So, this is it. This is where it all ends. I submitted this Lionel Messi match-worn jersey for photo matching to get definitive proof as to whether Lionel Messi wore this jersey or if he didn't. Welcome to, hopefully, the last chapter in the match-worn Messi saga. Right, just before we get into this, can we hit 5,000 likes in this video? I never set targets this high for like a shirt video, so please can we smash through 5,000 likes for what is hopefully the end of this entire thing. Hopefully, I say, because financially and mentally, it has to be. Secondly, the way this is going to work is I'm going to recap the entire journey so we can have it in one condensed chain of events, and then we'll get the photo match results at the end. For complete transparency, I have not seen the photo match results myself. I'm going to be opening them for the first time in this video. However, I also appreciate some of you might not want to watch the whole journey. I would appreciate it if you did, but if you don't and you want to skip straight forward to the photo match results, use that timestamp there and skip to that. Right, let's start from the start. It started here with a mystery box that I was sent by a match-worn seller. I've put actually in the description of this video now, I've heard some horror stories about this seller. Do not use that seller for anything. A match-worn shirt mystery box, any mystery box. Do not use that seller. I felt like exposing the fact that he gave me a match-worn shirt that wasn't match-worn would be enough of a red flag for everyone, but apparently people are still using him to buy stuff from. But anyway, if you roll the clip, you'll see that I opened a mystery box that had at the end had a match-worn shirt in it. And we opened it and it was supposedly worn by Messi. Upon further research, the shirt was fake. Messi never wore it, but he might have signed it. It wasn't even a player-issued shirt. So we swiftly moved on from that with our tail between our legs. He also made up that someone called Lucho existed. No one called Lucho ever existed in this scenario. He made up an imaginary person and an imaginary backstory to try and convince me that shirt was real.
I knew him from when we was doing trials at West Ham. He's moved into the area. He's just some guy.
Moving on. Next in my hunting for series, in a series in which I hunt for really rare football shirts like this Holland 88, this Dortmund Blackout, and a few other shirts, we tried to get a match-worn Messi shirt, and I purchased one that had originally been auctioned on this website called Agon Sports World, which is supposedly a really reliable match-worn auction website. Upon further research, we looked into the shirt. There was absolutely no chance Messi ever wore it. We spent £1,500 on it. We ended up getting a refund, and we also showcased that, once again, the match-worn auction space is full of many, many scams, even some of the reputable sites, which we'll get onto a bit in the end as well. All they'd done was they just got an Argentina shirt and added all the patches and badges and the lettering from that fixture date and passed it off as match-worn. One of the biggest sellers. Like, it's just... the match, moving on. Like, even to an extent of a shirt I got in the last few weeks, the club's website auctioned the same shirt, but I have it. So how'd that happen? Next up, something that I never publicly ever spoke about on a video, but it's quite funny now. So when Messi was linked to PSG, I tweeted Ligue 1 saying if he joined them, could I get a match-worn shirt of his? And they said if he joins, come and visit us and we'll sort it out. So what we did was, he joined them. They then publicly replied to me, and it was a whole thing on Twitter, like quite a big deal at the time. Like, oh yeah, we're going to do it. We then went out to Marseille PSG, and to be very clear, going to Marseille PSG was good fun. Like, obviously an amazing experience. The video is on the channel. You can see that we had a great time. But we were told we were going to get a surprise or two out there, and I figured, oh, that's probably going to be the Messi shirt that you've
publicly promised me.
Like, as a league, I think maybe an intern has done that tweet, but you can't publicly promise someone something as a league and then not follow through with it. You know what I mean? We got out there and we were given a signed Neymar shirt to give away, which is cool. It was cool for the person who won it. Try your eyes, mate. And also, to be clear, I'm not ungrateful about the fact I got to go pitch side at Marseille PSG. I'm just saying, if you've promised someone something, follow through with it. It's like me saying to you guys, I promise you that next week I'll do the Champions League final, and I end up at Cheltenham. It's not the same thing. I mean, the racist, by the way. If you're a Cheltenham fan, don't get offended. Then, all hope was lost. I'd given up until a light came at the end of the tunnel. Ronnie Almeida. So I think most of you watching this will know what happened here by now. I purchased a Match 1 Messi shirt from him. He was known as one of the most reliable Match 1 shirt sellers. He's done deals for Maradona shirts in the hundreds of thousands, which really concerns me now because how many people did the research into it that I did? I don't know. He sent me back, I'm going to say now, $7,000.
I've got nothing left. I've got nothing left.
Do I look like a man who can afford to lose $7,000? No. To be clear, the US authorities are on the case, and also in something that's quite a positive bit of news, he's now banned from the biggest 2 auction sites to consign or sell his items on in America from the events of what happened there. So I think you can say that's 1-1. He's now no longer able to sell shirts as easy as he once was. He probably still will do it. If you ever see a shirt from a guy called Ronnie Almeida, if you see a shirt from a guy who's... I can talk about him all day. Why did he meet me in a car park? Why did he come and show his face in the video? Look at him. He's buzzing. He was buzzing with it. to the biggest shirt channel there is, he came. Was waffling the whole time. Like, do you know how funny that is? It's so funny that happened. Like unbelievably funny that he just showed his face and thought, this is a good idea. Why? And his breath didn't smell great either. No, I can't say that. Why can't I say that? He scammed me. He robbed me of $5. He had bad breath. Alright? And I will never talk any ill of it. But you've scammed me of $7,000. I'm going to publicly say, your breath was not great. It was very dry. As we can see, I'm very much at the end of all this. And now, we come to today. The final, hopefully, bloody hell, final piece in the Messi side. Actually, there's another piece that I was going to make a video on, but never did. I was bidding on an auction of one he wore against Real Sociedad in 2016, I believe it was. They lost the game. He only played about 20 minutes, but it's been photo matched, and he definitely wore it. But it went to auction and went for $13,000. So that video never saw the light of day because I didn't win it. I wasn't even close to winning it. I didn't realise that many people would bid on the auction, but they did. So now we're at this one, all right? This is where we are now. It's a shirt that Messi wore in a pre-season friendly for Barcelona against PSG, an event sponsored by Herbalife, and it was a friendly game in 2012-2013. There's a whole video about it before. There's 2 of them actually, so be sure to go and watch them, where we talked about it and why I thought it was really cool. It's when Messi was at the peak of his powers. It's when he was the best player to ever play football in that period. People are going to comment saying, what about No! I'm actually going to Google it now because it's stressing me out. Right, I know it was a different era of football, and I know it's completely different, and you people who are like, oh, Maradona was the best, you're going to die on your hill. But in Maradona's career, he played 343 games, scored 159 goals, and got 79 assists, which is good. Lionel Messi has played 817 games, scored 687 goals, and assisted 320 times. Maradona was fantastic, one of the best all time. Messi is above him. That is simple. The eyes show it. The stats show it. You're not gonna move me off this hill. You're gonna comment and tell me I'm wrong, but you're not gonna change my opinion. I'm not gonna change yours. We're wasting our breath here. Let's just agree to disagree, but you're wrong.
Bizarre. A lot of nonsense there, wasn't it? Like, talking about a lot of stats.
But anyway, you're probably thinking, Ellis, what is going on? Why are you doing the photo match anyway? Well, essentially, in the last video, I stated the company I'd used before wanted to charge me $1,400. And if you're watching this said company, that's lunacy.
Living in cuckoo land.
The reason was the price of Messi shirts has gone up. No, it hasn't. I've been in the space looking for one for 2 years. They've always been as high as they are now. What I think is wrong is you're doing the same work. The exact same work is required. You can't double the price. That is not fair inflation for what you're doing. Like, no. Absolutely, categorically not. So what I did was I found their rival company and they charged me the original price that I paid last time. So we're here today. What I will say is I'm very confident on this. The provenance was fantastic from the seller based on what he showed me and what he was able to tell me. What necessarily I couldn't tell you in the video because players' privacy and whatnot. And also, like, everything I was able to photo match myself. I thought it was great. But I also appreciated the comment section of the last video where everyone was like, you know, like, Ellis, you can't. Based on everything that's happened, I feel like we need this nice bookend to everything. So, without further ado, let's read the results. Right. Hello. Jodie's here now. She's instructed me to tell you she's just cleaned her car. That's why she looks how she looks.
Carry on.
You're aware of how much of my life this is encapsulated.
Yep.
And like from the start to the finish, can you maybe explain like how important this has been?
It's been very time consuming and stressful and...
Jodie has a party pop. What is it called? A confetti cannon?
Party cannon, biodegradable.
So what's
for
gonna...
any of you vegans.
What's going to happen is, if he's worn it, Jodie's going to let it off. And we're going to celebrate. And that'll be that. And it'll be done.
You have to tell me though, as well. Like,
yeah.
Don't just react.
So I'll go, if it's real, well, I'll go use the cannon. And then we'll go... So we have the email here. The email is on screen.
Oh, hurry up.
Not opened. I want to know.
What email is it?
The top one. But I've, like, it's my whole thread, so you won't be able to see straight away. Did he wear the shirt?
Probably not.
Oh, funny. Have you got the cannon in prime position?
No, I've just been sat here for 10 minutes like this for no reason.
Are you going to celebrate if he did wear it?
Yeah, because then it's over.
What's over? Are you ready? I'm going to open the email.
I've been ready. Do you want me to click on the email?
5, 4, 3.5, 3, 2, 1, 0.9. I'm joking. It was a funny joke.
Click on it.
Alright, 3, 2, 1. That's the first email.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking when you just said.
I need to refresh the screen. His email hasn't loaded. There is no way he wore that shirt. So I just want my Aguero shirt and my ridiculous amount of money back.
Oh my god!
Yes! Thank you. We've done it. I've finally done it. It's finally done. It's finally done. It's finally done. He wore this. Yeah. Thank you very much.
Yay, it's over.
It's over.
Apparently sat
Lionel Messi with photo proof has matched up that he wore the jersey. We finally reached the end of it.
What does that even mean?
It means they've matched it and they're able to prove why. And they've done exactly what I did. But I had to pay them £700 to do it. Were you smelling him? Did he smell nice?
How far is that?
We've finally done it. Actually, we're at the end of the whole thing. The end of the whole entire thing. Lionel Messi match-worn jersey is done. We've done it. We're done. And I don't know what to say. We're done.
Are you done? Are you done?
We've finally done it.
Never again do I have to go to Orlando and meet some man for a shirt.
We met lovely people. We met Jeff and Julie.
No, I mean the man with the Messi shirt.
I said in the video his breath smelt. He scammed me out of... See, that's what I thought when I said it. He scammed me out of $7,000.
I didn't witness that. I just recorded.
Sorry, quickly on for the video as well. The other day, me and Jodie were in Italy.
No.
She had a nap. She then turned to me. I didn't nap, but she thought I napped. Turned to me when she woke up and looked at me and went, "Oh, you've got nap breath."
I never napped.
I didn't
Well,
nap.
I'll take it as a hint then. You're slagging off.
But anyway, we're getting away from the topic. I have a match-worn Lionel Messi jersey. You can't take it away from me. I've got proof of provenance. I've got photos proving he did it. I've seen images. I've seen it all. We've got proof. We've got a certificate to prove it as well. I've finally completed the hunt for a match-worn Lionel Messi jersey. Thank you very much. I've been Ellis. Be sure to subscribe for more football shirt content, more away days. Ciao, ciao.
Bye.
Bye.
Yay, it's real. And you just made my head up, guys. And that was so loud.
Bye.